Hello students, Mr. Chan here. What I want to do in this video is I want to show you how you can um, get appointments put into your Google Calendar in the event that for some reason some students aren't able to have their Google Calendars populated. Not to their fault at all. I just can't figure out why some of the Google Calendars are not automatically populating on its own. For instance, some of my students who joined my Google Classroom for some reason, uh, the um, the meeting times do not automatically populate in their Google Calendar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can maybe get around that and perhaps to set up Google Calendar on your own so that you will never miss a session with any of your teachers. Okay. All right. So this is what's gonna happen. You're going to not here, not yet. You're gonna open up a browser. What you're going to do is you are going to go into Classroom, um, classroom.google.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my geometry class, let's say period 2 here. And what I've done, and not every teacher did this, so if their teacher did not do this, so you're going to have to email them directly, okay? But speaking for my class only, if you click on this button right here, this middle arrow right here, right? What you can see is I've embedded in there the Zoom um, link, okay, for the particular period. Unfortunately, this link is not live. Like if I click on this, nothing happens, okay? So same thing will happen to you. If you click on it, nothing will happen. So what you're going to do then is you are going to highlight this thing, okay? And you're going to right click and you're going to copy. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to go into your calendar and you're going to type in calendar.google.com. And by the way, all of this has to be done uh, via your lab school email. I hope you understand that. That goes without saying. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an event. Okay, so I'm going to say that for September 19 here. Okay, and what you're going to do is I know that period 2 will happen between 10 and 10:30. So I'm going to click on 10 o'clock over here and I'm going to type in geometry period 2. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I am going to add location, and I'm going to paste in the link that I had copied from Google Classroom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a time. So Saturday from 10 to 10:30. Right? I'm not saying that class is happening on Saturday, but I'm just telling you that this is what you would do. And does this repeat? It does repeat, okay? And we're gonna hit custom, okay? And how is it going to repeat? Well, you're gonna then select, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? All those weekdays. And then you're going to click on, and you are going to select when the end date is. So I'm gonna hit like maybe perhaps January 16th. That's like the end of the semester. And I want to say done. And is there anything else? Because this is your private like Google Calendar um, that you are doing. I think this should be it. Let me see here. Oh yeah. This is what I want to show you. So this is your own private Google Calendar. Now, again, what should happen is, whoops, because you are a part of the lab school community, okay, and because you've joined various classes, what should happen is you should have all these different all these different calendars, okay, that should show up, okay. So because it's your own personal, I'm gonna say that just make sure that your name is selected there, and then what you do is you're gonna hit save. And what will happen is, if you notice that on the Saturday right here, right, the 19th, There's nothing showing up. Why is that the case? Well, that's because I set it so that it's showing up on Monday, right? And in fact, it is showing up. Geometry period 2, right? It's right there. This green thing, right? This green event. If I click on that, that's what I had pasted in there. And then if I click on this link, it will immediately bring you to the Zoom app, okay? And then it's going to start running. Okay, it's as easy as that. And then you can do that to all your different subjects. And in the event, if for some reason your class is not populating in the Google Calendar, I've tried removing students and then re-enrolling them, and then it still didn't work. So I am not sure, but this is an alternative, something that you can do. Okay. Now, not everyone posted their Zoom link like I did here. Okay. If that's the case, then you should ask your teachers directly what the Zoom link is for those periods. And also something else that I've done. Let's say if it's challenging for you to copy and paste this link here, because I know some of you guys are working off of like iPads. And I looked at my iPad, and um, if there is no feature here that allows you to click on this like down arrow thing, then what you have to do is you're gonna dial in instead. Okay, so that's something else that you can do. Um, you know, you can dial in when the meeting happens. I would set an event, okay, on your Google Calendar, and when you have that event set, make sure that you put in the meeting ID and the passcode in there so that when the class starts, you can just immediately dial in. Okay, and that's it.